Prince Harry's recent unannounced visit to Angola was not only a humanitarian mission, it was a pilgrimage. Not for show, not for ratings, and certainly not for celebrity. It was a son retracing the footsteps of a mother whose courage changed international law. If ever there was a moment that separated the Netflix slick Harry from the raw purposeful Harry, this was it. In 1997, Diana, Princess of Wales, walked through a live minefield in Huambo, Angola. Armoured in a vest and visor, she made the invisible horror of post-war mines visible. And we need that more than ever now, as we anticipate the cessation of hostilities in both Israel and in Ukraine. But 28 years later, her son has done the same thing. Politicians at the time called it political meddling. In truth, it was moral leadership. And Harry, too, has stood alone in that red Angolan soil, helmeted, surrounded by skull-marked warning signs. He wasn't walking for show, he was walking to witness. And by doing so, he reawakened the ghost of a mother who taught the world that compassion could be photogenic and transformative. Harry's decision to travel solo to Angola's largest remaining minefield is deeply symbolic. In the last 5 years, many have asked, sometimes scathingly, what Harry actually does, and this is the answer. He met families living near death's edge. He detonated 2 anti-tank mines. He spoke not from a sound stage in California, but from a scarred landscape still haunted by a 27-year-old civil war. And he reminded us children should never live in fear of playing outside or walking to school. Not since his service in Afghanistan has Harry looked more like himself. Not the courtier, not the exile, but the soldier, the campaigner, the son of Diana. It's easy to accuse Harry of theatrics. After all, imitation can slide into parody, but this was devotion. The imitation of Diana here is not cosmetic, it's sacramental.
Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the heart of a royal journey that is making a powerful difference, Prince Harry's recent visit to Angola. This was not merely a royal outing, but a mission of purpose, a mission that echoed the footsteps of his mother, Princess Diana. As some of you may recall, Diana made a famous walk through a landmine field in Angola back in 1997. This year, Prince Harry retraced her steps, a symbolic gesture that carried a powerful message of continuity and commitment. But this was more than symbolism. This was a strategic move, a deliberate effort to spotlight the ongoing landmine crisis in Angola and to rally support for the cause. In a world where royal appearances often revolve around pomp and circumstance, this was a refreshing departure from the norm. As Prince Harry walked through the demined area, he wasn't there simply to wave and smile. No, he was there to walk the talk, quite literally. His actions spoke louder than any royal decree could, highlighting the urgent need for action and the potential for change. This visit was a powerful testament to the legacy of Princess Diana. In retracing her steps, Prince Harry was not only honouring his mother's humanitarian work, but also carrying it forward. He was standing up for a cause that she held dear, showing the world that her mission is far from over. And let's not forget the context of this visit. Angola is still grappling with the aftermath of a long and brutal civil war, a war that left the land scarred with hidden landmines. By shining a spotlight on this issue, Prince Harry is helping to raise awareness and galvanise action, both in Angola and around the world. In a nutshell, Prince Harry's visit to Angola was not just another royal tour, it was a mission of purpose, a mission that echoes across generations and continues the legacy of Princess Diana. As Professor Tim Wilson pointed out, Prince Harry's visit was about substance, not ceremony, a walk of talk, quite literally. Now, let's delve into what Prince Harry did during his visit to Angola. Prince Harry's visit to Angola was marked by actions that speak louder than words. He wasn't there for a photo op. He was there to make a difference. One of the first things Harry did was join the Halo Trust. This organisation, which his mother, Princess Diana, passionately supported, is dedicated to removing landmines that still pose a threat to the lives of the Angolan people. Harry didn't just lend his name to the cause. He got his hands dirty, joining the demining efforts in person. But he didn't stop there. He took the time to visit a rural village where he personally taught children about mine safety. In their native Portuguese, he drilled into them a simple life-saving mantra: stop, go back, tell your elders, These words, simple as they might seem, could be the difference between life and death for these children. This was more than just a photo opportunity. It was a real-life education session. Then, Harry met with Angola's president, João Lourenço. This wasn't just a courtesy call. Harry used this meeting to push for a continued government commitment to mine clearance efforts. And he didn't leave empty-handed. He walked away with a renewed pledge from the Angolan government to support the cause. This is what real policy impact looks like. And let's not forget, Harry did all of this without Meghan by his side. Not because he wanted to, but because of ongoing security issues. This is a stark reminder of the challenges they face, even as they continue to devote themselves to making a difference. These actions demonstrate Harry's dedication to making a real impact, not just making a presence. They show us that Harry isn't just a royal, he's an activist, an advocate, and a man who's not afraid to get his hands dirty for a cause he believes in. And that, my friends, is what true leadership looks like. It's not about titles or ceremonies, it's about rolling up your sleeves and doing the work. It's about making a difference, one action at a time. Prince Harry's solo journey to Angola reflects a new kind of leadership, one grounded in action, not aristocracy. This statement from Professor Wilson sets the tone for our discussion on the new kind of leadership exemplified by Prince Harry during his Angola visit. The prince's mission was not about putting on a show of royal power or prestige. It was about rolling up his sleeves and getting down to the business of creating meaningful change. This is leadership in its purest form. Professor Wilson argued that Harry's mission was an extension of his mother, Princess Diana's unfinished work. Diana was a beacon of compassion, and her commitment to the people of Angola was unwavering. She didn't just talk about change, she was the catalyst. Similarly, Harry's visit was not about photo ops and royal waves. It was about taking a stand, making a difference, and continuing his mother's legacy. He was there, on the ground, walking through a demined area, teaching children about landmine safety and advocating for continued government support for mine clearance efforts. That's commitment and compassion in action. But let's not ignore the stark contrast here. While Prince Harry was in Angola, his brother, Prince William, was seen enjoying the Wimbledon tournament. This contrast is not to belittle Prince William's activities, but to highlight the different paths these two princes have taken. Harry, the Duke of Sussex, chose to step into a minefield, both literally and metaphorically, to help communities still recovering from decades of war. He reminded us that duty is not always about titles or institutions. It's about actions. Prince William, on the other hand, represents the traditional side of royalty, enjoying the comforts and privileges that come with it. This is not a criticism, but an observation of two distinct styles of leadership within the same family. This visit didn't just honour Diana, it reminded us all of the kind of change that's possible when people with influence use their platforms to do good, not just look good. This is a new kind of leadership, one that prioritises compassion over ceremony and action over aristocracy. And it's a kind of leadership that the world needs more of. While the tabloids continue to chase scandals, Prince Harry continues his mother's legacy, chasing impact. Instead of being just another royal figure, Harry has become a symbol of real change. His visit to Angola isn't merely a talking point, it's a testament to his unwavering commitment to making a difference, a commitment that is both admirable and inspiring. From meeting with the president of Angola to educating children about landmine safety, Harry has shown that he isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. He didn't just walk in his mother's footsteps, he blazed his own trail, using his influence to effect real, tangible change. This isn't about photo ops or public relations. It's about doing the work, being on the ground, and leading by example. And let's not forget the public's reaction. The outpouring of support and admiration for Harry's efforts has been nothing short of phenomenal. The world has taken notice. The media, often quick to criticise, have acknowledged his dedication and the tangible impact of his actions. Even Professor Tim Wilson has noted that Harry's visit wasn't just symbolic. It was strategic, a move that will undoubtedly save lives and shape the future of Angola. But Harry's journey is far from over. His mother's legacy, her compassion, her commitment to service lives on through him. Diana might have lit the torch, but Harry is carrying it forward, illuminating the path for others to follow. And while he's doing this, he's also challenging the status quo, showing us that being a royal isn't about the pomp and circumstance. It's about using one's position to enact change, to make a difference in people's lives. It's about living a life of purpose and meaning, just like his mother did. Thank you for watching. If you're proud of what Prince Harry is doing and the legacy he's upholding, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more grounded, honest updates. See you in the next one.